How to turn your empathy into a superpower against narcissists. Have you ever wondered why some people seem completely immune to narcissistic manipulation while others fall victim repeatedly? The secret isn't building walls or becoming cold-hearted. It's actually the complete opposite. Today I'm going to show you how your empathy, the very trait narcissists exploit, can become your greatest weapon against them. Most people think empathy makes you vulnerable. They believe caring deeply about others automatically puts you at a disadvantage when dealing with manipulative personalities. But here's what they don't understand. Empathy isn't just feeling sorry for people or absorbing their emotions like a sponge. True empathy is a sophisticated radar system that can detect deception, manipulation, and toxic behavior before it damages you. Think about it this way. Who better to spot fake emotions than someone who genuinely understands real ones? Who's more likely to notice when someone's story doesn't add up than a person who naturally pays attention to emotional details? Your empathy gives you superpowers, but only if you know how to use them correctly. The first superpower is pattern recognition. Empathetic people naturally notice inconsistencies in behavior and emotional responses. When a narcissist tells you they're sorry while their body language screams defiance, your empathic radar picks up the disconnect immediately. Most people ignore these red flags because they want to believe the words. But empaths feel the truth behind the performance. Start paying attention to these mismatches. When someone claims to care about you but consistently prioritizes their own needs, that's your empathy detecting manipulation. When they express concern that feels hollow or rehearsed, trust that instinct. Your emotional intelligence is picking up on micro-expressions, vocal tones, and energy shifts that reveal their true intentions. The second superpower is emotional boundary setting. This might sound contradictory since empaths are known for absorbing others' emotions, but hear me out. True empathy means understanding emotions without taking ownership of them. You can recognize someone's pain without making it your responsibility to fix them. Narcissists count on you feeling guilty when they're upset. They weaponize your caring nature by making their problems your emergency. But empowered empathy says, I can see you're struggling and I feel compassion for that struggle, without it meaning I have to sacrifice my well-being to solve it for you. Practice this phrase. I understand this is difficult for you, and I care about your well-being, but I'm not able to take this on right now. Notice how it acknowledges their feelings without accepting responsibility for managing them. This drives narcissists crazy because they can't accuse you of being heartless while you're clearly not taking their bait. Your third superpower is authentic connection detection. Empaths crave deep, meaningful relationships, which is exactly what narcissists pretend to offer during love-bombing phases. But your empathy can distinguish between genuine connection and performative intimacy once you know what to look for. Real connection feels reciprocal. The other person shows genuine curiosity about your inner world, remembers details about your life, and responds appropriately to your emotional needs. Fake connection feels one-sided, scripted, or oddly intense for the relationship timeline. Your empathic intuition will sense when someone's interest in you feels transactional rather than authentic. The fourth superpower is energy protection through understanding. Instead of trying to shut down your sensitivity, learn to channel it strategically. When you're around a narcissist, your empathy might pick up on their underlying emptiness, rage, or desperation. Instead of trying to fill that void or fix their pain, use that information to understand their motivations and protect yourself accordingly. You'll start recognizing when someone's excessive charm is actually them trying to extract something from you. You'll feel when their stories are designed to manipulate rather than genuinely connect. Your empathy becomes a shield instead of a target when you understand what you're actually sensing. The fifth superpower is strategic compassion. This doesn't mean becoming heartless. It means being compassionate toward yourself first and extending empathy to others in ways that don't compromise your safety or sanity. You can have compassion for why someone became narcissistic, perhaps they experienced trauma or neglect, while still maintaining firm boundaries about how they're allowed to treat you. Strategic compassion means you don't have to hate narcissists to protect yourself from them. You can understand their behavior patterns, feel sadness for whatever created those patterns, and still refuse to enable their dysfunction or absorb their toxicity. Here's your action plan for developing these superpowers. Start documenting patterns. When someone in your life consistently makes you feel drained, confused, or guilty, write down specific examples of their behavior. Your empathic observations will reveal manipulation tactics you might otherwise rationalize away. Practice the boundary phrases I mentioned earlier until they feel natural. Role-play difficult conversations with trusted friends. The goal isn't to become confrontational, but to respond from a place of empowered empathy rather than reactive people-pleasing. Most importantly, trust your instincts. Your empathy is giving you valuable information about people's true character and intentions. Stop second-guessing those insights because someone tells you you're too sensitive or overreacting. Your empathy isn't a weakness that needs to be suppressed. It's a sophisticated emotional intelligence system that can spot manipulation, maintain healthy boundaries, and build authentic relationships when properly calibrated. The narcissists in your life are about to discover they picked the wrong target.